All right, I'm at the feed store. Just got my feed. Got my purple cat for the cats. I got 1 bag dog food for supplement to add to the cat food. And I got my goat pellets, which is oat, because I already got alfalfa, so I don't need that. And then this is new. I haven't gotten this before. This is a soy pellet, but it's not soybeans. It's the byproduct, the husks, and they made pellets out of them for the goats. So I'm gonna try putting that in their feed. And oh, actually, that's the sweet feed. This is the and that's what most people give their goats. And then this here is the oat pellets. And then I got sunflower seeds too, because that helps make them healthy. And then especially whenever they start milking. And I'm looking for a Cyan buck to breed with the Nubians. And so this, you don't really need to give them grain, but the grain helps, especially if they're milking. And that's when you really want the grain the most, is when, if you're milking your goats or they are milking their young, that's when you want the grain the most. That gives them extra nutrients. But I also learned that they got cobalt blue salt blocks and sulfur soap blocks. So eventually I'm going to set up a system where they can have their mineral block, a sulfur block, and a cobalt block in their yards as well, so they can have that extra nutrients. The cobalt, she said, was mostly for cattle, but she said they're good for just about any animal except horses. They say horses can overdose on them, but she doesn't think horses can overdose on them in the salt block situation. So if they're good for the other animals, they'll probably be all right for the goats. I'll do some research on that. But it's too bad they don't have something where they've got it all 4 mixed in together, you know. But right now I just got them a regular salt block and add the minerals to their feed. Oh, I forgot to get diatomaceous earth. I gotta go back in. I'm gonna work on another blend for their supplement. So, all right, going back in. I think it's gonna rain too. I better hurry. All right, I got a little ahead of myself and I didn't do a video, so I'm gonna walk back over here. I already took care of the cat house and the cats in the chicken coop. What I do, if anybody else, you know, if this helps other people, and if you got any ideas and suggestions, you know, let me know. But like I said before, pretty much my brother and I are the only ones who actually watch my channel, and I originally didn't create it for this purpose. To be honest, originally I created it, and the original videos that I have posted were things that were for like a to-do list, and I had it all private. And so I had like a monday.com where I put the links in, and the people on the farm in the sustainable community whatever crap. We're supposed to reference that for things that needed to be done around here, but nobody did shit. So I ended up getting rid of them. And then it became more of a documentation channel where I was documenting evidence of crap that was going on around here. And now I'm kind of going to the next level. So I basically have, eventually I'll have the automatic feeder in here, and it'll eliminate 2 of these containers, and I'll just have the 1. So right now this is the main food deal. But like say when it gets low, I've got this one for my overflow. So what I'll do is I'll take the old stuff, pour it in there. Then I'll put the new stuff in, and I'll put their medicine in. This is their medicine that I made. It's a diatomaceous earth plus herb blend. And basically I use diatomaceous earth as the base or the carrier. And then I add all the herbs that they need for health. So I don't only practice natural medicine for myself. I practice it for the animals. And then if they have a problem, then that's when I go to the vet and I get a solution for the problem. So this is their main food. And when I get this cat house done and I get their automatic feeder in here, then I won't need this anymore. And I won't need this anymore. I'll just have this one. So like I said, I'll take the old food from here, dump it in there. When it starts to get low, then I dump the new stuff in, and then I dump the old stuff in on top of the new stuff. And this will last quite a while because I'm not here, but once a week. So I feed them when I'm home. And my mom comes down, she feeds them also. So the automatic feeder in the chicken coop is their feeder for when I'm gone for now. And I'll have an automatic feeder in here eventually. And then they won't be using the one in the chicken coop anymore. And so what I also do is I get the Purple Diamond cat food. And then I'll get a dog food, and I'll supplement the cat food with the dog food. So I got 1 bag of dog food for 4 bags of cat food. And so I put a quarter of the dog food in with the cat food. And that gives them a little bit of extra protein and whatnot for a supplement. Dog food has stuff in it the cats can't have too much of. So that's why I add it as a supplement rather than giving it to them. Because, like for a full course meal. Cats like the dog food because of the high protein. But again, they can't have too much of it. So I add it as a supplement. And then I add in their herbs as well. So I'll add in about 24 ounces of herbs, herbal blend, per half bag of feed. So I don't remember how many ounces this cup is, but whatever this cup is, 12, 24 ounces. It's not 32 for sure. It's probably closer to 12. So I got the cat food done for back here. I got to work on the goat food blend next. And I got 2 bags of diatomaceous earth to make my new blends. There's already a hole in that one. So I'll use it first. But one is gonna be for my all natural 7 dust, which I call 13 dust. And then the other is gonna be for my herbal blend for my animals. So I call it Purple Cat, but this is the Purple Diamond cat food that I get the cats. It's like one of the best on the market for an affordable rate. And it's got 30% protein as well. But, like I said, the dog food has other nutrients that they could use. The main ingredient in here is chicken. let's see what the main ingredient in the dog food is. I was getting Dad's dog food and supplementing them with it, but it's got pork in it. And I really don't like giving pork to my animals. They don't say what kind of meat, except poultry. Right here it says meat and bone meal. And then it says poultry meal. So whatever this meat and bone meal is, and then the poultry is the main ingredients. So, and it's got 27% protein, 18% fat. And then the cat food has 30% protein. And 15% fat. So, yeah. So it's just an added supplement. They probably don't need it. I think it's cheaper than the cat food. So it kind of helps cut the cost a little bit. But not by much, because I don't add that much in there. I forgot what I actually paid for the dog food. But I don't worry about the price too much. I just do what I gotta do. I mean, I like to get the best bang for my buck. That bag was compromised, so I'm not gonna use it. I reuse those bags for liners for the bottom of my banana boxes and coconut boxes. But, because I got these big holes in them. But, I don't necessarily need them. So, Judas wanted to save them for some project he was working on, but they were getting in the way. And so, and he never does anything anyways, but he wasn't doing anything with it. So I started burning them because they were getting nasty. And then I came up with that solution. Just put them in the bottoms and the tops of my banana boxes, and then I can save them without them getting all nasty and stuff. So here's the chicken feeder. This is basically what the cat feeder will look like, except it'll be a little different. So I got all the old food's already at the bottom, so I don't have to worry about cycling it out into another tub and then putting it on the top, because it'll come out the bottom. So then I just put that dog food in the middle. I put some more Diatomaceous Earth herbal blend in there on top of the old food. Put some on top of the dog food, and then put some on top of this. And so whatever's in the center will kind of funnel down to the middle, and then the outsides will funnel down second. But in that Diatomaceous Earth basically helps keep fleas, ticks, mites, and other parasites down. It was good for the chickens because it helped them keep their mites down as well. So now I'm going to work on the goat blend. This is my old goat blend, but it's got chicken feed in it. I'm trying to dilute the chicken feed, even though I got more sunflower seeds, because sunflower seeds are good for them. It's a little expensive. It's like $30 a bag. But it's good for them. So there's some sunflower seeds in here, but not a lot. And so basically I'm going to add that in with the blend. And so, yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to work on that. And then I'll go take care of the other two cat locations, the cat location up front in the greenhouse, and then the cat location over at Kaplinger, which those two are easy. This is actually the more complicated one. Okay, bye. All right, real quick. This is the most recent blend. And these two are the old blends. They have more of that chicken feed in it. And I probably got the goat food prematurely But I wanted to dilute these two as much as possible. I got old sweet feed in here. And then I got the alfalfa pellets in here. So I might actually wait on doing this blend. Because unless what I could do is finish blending these in here, because that's what this blend is this, and this. Finish blending that in on top of this. That'll empty out this. And dilute some of the, maybe I can move some of this over into there or into this container and start working on the new blend. I don't know. We'll see. Because I got sweet feed, and then I got some more pellets. I got 2 other types of pellets. So I don't think I have enough containers to do this new blend. I might have to wait. I could just put them in my overseas storage container until I get 2 of these empty. Because I need 3 of them empty. I got a 3rd one here I can use. But I need 3 of them empty in order to do this next. No, 4. I need 4 of them empty in order to do this next blend. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, unless I just do it out of the bag, which I could do. I might just do that. Then that way I'll just, yeah, okay. I'm going to do that real quick. And then I'll have this all good and blended. But I'm going to try to save some of this for the rabbits because Sophie's got rabbits. And last weekend we had a problem where the rabbits ran out of food. And the guy she had looking after them wasn't really doing his job. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this now. Then take care of the other cats and then start working on my pallet fences or my pallet boxes around the pine trees because the goats are eating my pine trees. All right, bye. All right, my brother just called and I missed his call, so. Oh, the spinner just went off, but it didn't spin hardly any food. So this chicken feeder gets plugged up. So I gotta come up with a better solution. Sometimes it just doesn't work right. I think something's in there plugging it up. I might have to take it apart. What is this? Oh, son of a bitch. I think it's the handle from one of those scoopers. Well, that sucks. I didn't realize there was a scooper left in there. I thought there was another scooper somewhere around here. Well, crap. I'm going to have to take that apart. That's why it's getting plugged up. So maybe I'll hold off on this goat blend. Because I don't really know if I have enough empty containers for it anyways. I mean, I could put this, and this together and make 2, and then I'll have 2 empty containers. Plus this thing. But I don't trust this to be safe from coons getting in it. So, these have locking lids where I trust the coons can't get in. So, I might use this for my 13 dust blend instead. So I'm going to hold off. So this is my new blend, recent blend anyways. This is my old blends. The stuff that my brother gave me, the old goat food and the old chicken feed. I'm trying to dilute the chicken feed. So this was the new blend. And the new blend, I guess I'll have to do it later. And it'll have all this stuff in it, plus more sunflower seeds and some soy pellets. It'll have more sweet feed. I guess that's the majority of what people feed their goats around here is the sweet feed. But I don't want to give them too much sweet feed. I don't know that that's actually best for them. So I give them a good blend. Since I already have the alfalfa pellets, I got oat pellets this time as well. So I got oat pellets, alfalfa pellets, the sweet feed, the soy pellets, and then this blend of stuff that has oats, wheat, chicken feed, corn, Milo, stuff like that. So I'll go ahead and just feed the goats. I may have to use one of these containers to empty this out so I can get that scooper. So I'm going to use this container here, I guess, to get that scooper out. And then I'll have to put all this food back in that chicken feeder. But anyways, fun times, fun times. And then I'll go work on my pallet boxes for my pine trees so the goats don't eat them down. They already ate the bark off of one. I think they might have killed it. So I got to protect the rest of them. I'm going to protect that one too, and hopefully it makes a comeback. But I don't know if it will. Usually when they eat the bark off of the trees, they kill them. So we'll see. So I'll go ahead and feed the goats real quick. Then I'll go up front, take care of the cats up there, go to Kaplinger, take care of them. And I'll probably do this feeder thing later. I got a spotlight on my, I could wear on my head. I'll probably do that tonight after dark when I can't do other things. So, oh, I got to go over to Cindy's and do taxes. So I'm going to be doing that tonight. Anyways, I don't know. I'll work it out. I'll figure it out. This is my Diatomaceous Earth blend over here. I put that in all the goat food and cat food. So Sophie's son just showed up in the new farm Discord. So hopefully that'll get him on the same page so he can help out with things around here, because Sophie doesn't do much of anything. She dictates everything to the kids, but she doesn't follow up with them to see if they did what they needed to do. She was supposed to be the take charge kind of girl that I needed around here, but apparently she's not. So I got to step up and be the boss, which is fine. I can do it. I just didn't really want to be that guy anymore. I'm done. I mean, I could be my own boss, but I don't like being the boss of other people. It's just a pain in the butt. Especially people who don't want to do what they say they're going to do. That's why I got rid of all the worthless eaters that I had here before, and now I'm doing cleanup. I get more done by myself than I do trying to micromanage worthless people who won't do shit. Okay, bye.